You don't have to be rich to be my girl.
I'm not a Prince fan.
Don't have to be who to who. Oh yeah, everybody. Oh yeah, welcome back to Commercial Corner. What? Commercial Corner? Is that a real thing? What?
For better or worse.
Yeah, welcome to Commercial Corner. This is our side chick pod and our Patreon only pod in which we talk about the commercials that made us, right? Is that it? Is that the best way to say it?
I don't know. We are very weird people, Patrick.
We grew up on these commercials. We remember them. They shaped us into the adults that we are today, sitting in a closet surrounded by clothes talking about commercials. Which I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. As you said, for better or for worse. And I'm Patrick, I'm done. And I'm joined here, as always, by my advertising adversary. Your villain today. Kat Halstead, the author. Welcome back. Welcome back, Kat.
Interesting, Patrick. Interesting.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, you know what? I feel like an argument is brewing. We've had like a good couple of solid weeks together.
You think this is the day that I'm just going to lose my shit on you again?
Today might be the day. This might be it. This might be the tipping point, so to say.
Throws the Dorito at the screen.
Maybe. Maybe as soon as I bring up Carrot Top, you're going to be like, nope, I'm done. We're not talking about Carrot Top. Yeah, I might have some props. I might, like, pull, like, I don't know, weird shit out of my shirt. You never know. Like, I'm sorry, this ain't a visual thing, but we just might.
Yeah, it's not visual. Like, if it was visual, I'd not be sitting here dressed the way I am right now.
All right, so welcome to Commercial Corner. As I said, we talk about the commercials that shaped us into the adults that we are today. And today, we're doing a series of advertising that I would say that was very prominent in our teenage years.
Yeah.
It was kind of like struck in, like the mid-90s to early 2000s-ish-esque.
Yes, this is definitely something that was around when we were in middle school, high school, and college. So the very formative years. This is very formative for us.
And you know what? It was helpful. It was helpful because this is pre-cell phone. Pre-cell phone. You didn't have your Nokia phone with you or on you.
Before I had a beeper.
Yeah, before you had a beeper, I could beep Kat.
And he did beep me.
I did. Oh yeah, I beeped you all the time. Beep beep.
We both got in trouble for those.
Did I get in trouble? I feel like you probably got more trouble than I did.
I think you did. Like, I remember, like, I called you back once and your mom was yelling at you, like, why are you calling long distance?
Oh yeah, because the number came up in the caller ID and it said, like, I don't know, Summit, New Jersey or something, and I answered it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I didn't answer it. I called it back, like, I redialed that shit. I, like, star 69 did or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And she's, like, jumping out at me, because I think I had just gotten not caught, but, you know, like, I had, like, a good, like, 46-minute phone call with you that probably cost, like, $27.
Looking back, we cost our parents so much money on phone calls.
And we literally talked about nothing. We talked about, like, whatever was going on in the real world that season or something. It was, I don't know, it was the season that had Genesis.
Whatever was happening on Sunset Beach or Dawson's Creek or,
Yeah.
like, whatever ridiculous thing we were into.
Yeah, you were asking me if I knew where the real world Boston, like, firehouse was, and I was like, no, I don't. I'm sorry. I do now. Back then I didn't. You know, back in the day, back in the hot days of the early 90s, mid-90s, late 90s, your parents would drop you off at the mall. You'd hit up Spencer Gifts. You'd go to, I don't know, not Tower Records, whatever the record store was, and, I don't know, a couple of clothes stores. Hang on the food court, chill with your friends.
Yeah.
And then when it was time to call home, and you didn't have any money, you didn't have any cash, you didn't have like a dime to throw in the little like phone, the payphone. All I remember was my boy Al Bundy at O'Neill and others, and many others told me the best way to save a buck or two was to dial 1-800-COLLECT.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, 1-800-COLLECT. I'd call my house, then my mom would yell at me for calling collect to her, and then she'd come and get my ass from the mall.
I remember I would use 1-800-COLLECT to be like, okay, Mom, I'm ready to be picked up from school. And she wouldn't, like, accept the charges. But I knew she'd be, like, on her way.
You know what? When they would ask for your name, you would just say, come pick me up, like, really quick. And then, like, they would say, you're getting a call from, come pick me up.
Or it'd be like, you're getting a call from Kate, and my mom would know, like, that meant I was ready to get picked up.
Yeah, so there was like reach around, so she could deny the charges and then just go and get your ass. So I guess there was workarounds, but
Yeah, like, I think there were a few times she accepted the charges and then she saw how expensive it was. Like, I looked up what the prices were, like, holy shit.
yeah, all right.
That's definitely a not accepting the charges kind of thing.
The whole thing of 100 Collect, they were owned by MCI, which was a telephone conglomerate at the time. So I guess the two big ones, it was AT&T, which was like the main one. Like, so AT&T, you just had to dial 0. All your fucking lazy ass had to do was the number 0. You would be connected with an operator, and you'd tell the operator, like, I need to call my mom. This is her phone number. And then she would call your mom and explain the scenario, and then your mom would, like, deny or accept.
Yeah.
That was AT&T. They were basically a monopoly. They were a huge-ass monopoly. Mm-hmm. And MCI, they were like, you know what? Fuck AT&T. We want to just bring AT&T down. They aggressively, like, moved themselves into the market, and they launched 1-800-COLLECT, which is just like a lot more numbers.
Something we have to like look into finding are the MCI commercials with Candice Bergen.
Is it Candice? Is it MCI? I thought it was Sprint for some reason. I thought they were Sprint.
No, I think it's MCI.
I really think it's Sprint, but I could be wrong. When you hit 0, you contacted an operator, you talked to a person. But when you did 1-800-COLLECT, it was all automated, so you didn't have to like talk to anybody. I guess that was like the catch.
Yeah.
You know, when they asked like for who the collect call was coming from, you talked to like a recorded, and they like repeated your name back to whoever was answering it. So it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
It was kind of a cool thing. According to Advertising Age, it took MCI 3 months from concept to launch to put 1-800-COLLECT into fruition. Can you believe that? Can you fucking believe that?
That is fast.
Within a year, as soon as they launched that, so I think it was 1993. Yeah, 1993 was when it was launched. Mm-hmm. Within a year, 1-800-COLLECT was just in the conscious of like every human being.
Yeah.
Ever. Mostly Gen Xers. This was like largely aimed at Gen Xers. They were like the main target.
Oh yes.
So
very much.
They decided, you know what? We're just gonna get as many like popular celebrities of that time as we can and throw them in these commercials. So like we have commercials with Ed O'Neill, who played Al Bundy. We have commercials with Arsenio Hall. We have commercials with Phil Hartman. We have commercials with Alyssa Milano. There's more. Like, just keep dropping names.
David Spade.
David Spade had like a series of them. I think David Spade had like a few, right?
Yeah.
He had like a bunch.
Ed O'Neill had a few. David Spade had a few. Alyssa Milano had a few. Phil Hartman had a few. Like, they went through these like different campaigns, and then they had like just random one-off commercials too.
Yeah, like Adam Carolla might have been in one or two.
Like party scenes.
They would just throw these recognizable faces, show them dialing it, and just showing you how simple it is to do all this stuff. And I'm gonna say, as a young, impressionable mind, mm-hmm. It impacted me. It affected me.
Oh, 100%.
All I really had to do was just dial 0. But I was just inclined to dial 1-800-COLLECT for whatever reason. Yeah. It just seemed like the thing to do. They made it like it seemed like the thing to do.
Oh, they totally did. And I totally did it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Multiple times. I dialed 1-800-COLLECT.
All the time.
And I did that until I was given calling cards by my dad.
And
my dad was like, no, we're not doing this. Here's a calling card.
The commercials are wild. They're just super fun, high energy, just very out there, just very appealing, mm-hmm. very colorful. It's very character driven. So like Ed O'Neill is like the phone patrol. Mm-hmm. And there's like the one I watched, he's at the beach and there's this like big Arnold Schwarzenegger type guy in like a banana hammock Speedo thing. He's got this huge package. Yeah. And, you know, he just needs to... Sorry. He really did, though. And he needs to leave the beach and he needs to get like a ride home. And he's like about to dial 0. Ed O'Neill like pops out of the sand or something out of nowhere. And he's like, what are you fucking dialing 0 for? You need to call 1-800-COLLECT. You're going to save $1 or $2 to whoever that fucking sorry-ass person that is accepting the charges. And the guy, he's just like a meathead. He's like, all right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I'm just like, you know what? If a big, like, faux Arnold Schwarzenegger, muscly guy with a giant penis wearing like a bright yellow fucking banana hammock can call 1-800-COLLECT, then I can call 1-800-COLLECT. That's going to be me someday on the beach in my banana hammock trying to find a ride home. And I don't want to get yelled at by Ed O'Neill, the phone patrol. No. Like, no. I don't fucking need that in my life.
Your view from childhood is amazing. Of what your adult life is going to be.
We had all these fucking things like going against us. We had the 1-800-COLLECT universe. I thought I was gonna be like a cool like Theo Huxtable like teen when I was a teen. You know what? Like and like the facts of life like skew things. Like I thought I would just like I'd be like 16 and just like live with my friends in like a weird dorm type situation. That never fucking happened. Like no.
That is not. Yeah.
The 80s and 90s lied to us. And then like I thought like
they did.
Blank check made me think that, like, the computer would make me a millionaire, like, overnight. I'd be in a mansion with those, like, giant sumo costumes, like, fighting my friends.
Oh, my gosh.
Those inflatable sumo costumes. Oh, yeah. What a time. What a fucking time to be alive.
Oh, we were manipulated by the man.
Yeah. And that's why we're doing Commercial Corner, because we want to go back in time and just redo our lives as adults, just wishing we could have lived this manipulated life.
Okay.
It's like the Matrix. They created the Matrix for us.
So, yeah, we'd get these commercials. Like, David Spade was, like, this guy who was always, like, at an airport or a train station or something. And there'd be somebody who was trying to call home.
Yeah, I thought I was going to be doing a lot of traveling.
Which, okay.
I just remember, like, thinking I was going to be, like, on the road a lot.
Yeah, I think it's, like, he's on the road a lot. So, you know, you got to call home, check in. So just use 1-800-COLLECT and save $1 or $2.
Yeah, and literally, I'd be at the mall, my mom would drop me off, and she's like, just put this dime in your pocket, and then when you're ready to come home, drop the dime in the thing and call me. And my fucking dumbass is still, like, programmed to do 1-800-COLLECT because fucking David Spade and Phil Hartman and Ed O'Neill and fucking everyone else, all my other favorite, like my favorite selected actors of all time, they're telling me to save money. Yeah, to save fucking money, girl. Mm-hmm. You gotta call 1-800-COLLECT. And I did every fucking time. My mom would fucking bitch at me, kick me in the nuts when I got home.
I did every time. Because there's a point in time where I had detention every day for being, like, late to school, because I would, like, get to homeroom right as the teacher was, like, locking the door, because I had that homeroom teacher in 6th grade. So then I'd have to go downstairs and get a pass.
Ugh.
And then go up into homeroom, and then I'd have detention that day.
Ugh.
And that's how I became obsessed with Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yep, we talked about it in the Rocky Horror Picture Show episode of our podcast, a very special podcast. Listen to it now and all the time. Mm-hmm. And tell us how you feel.
And so, you know, class would, like, detention would be over. Or, like, I had to stay after and work on a school project or something. So I would call my mom. I would go down to the payphone, right outside the nurse's office, across from the gym, dial 1-800-COLLECT, and be like, it's Kate, school's over, come pick me up. I don't care if you're in the middle of General Hospital. Or I would go to the payphone. If it was nice outside, I'd go to the payphone outside of the school by the parking lot.
I mean, you're at school. They don't have, like, an office phone that you could use. Like, that never dawned on you. You had to go to the fucking payphone every time. Is like that the...
There would be a line for the payphone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fucking believe you me. There was. Mm-hmm. Kind of like childhood memories of 1-800-COLLECT. So right down the street from us, where I lived, there was this Hut store, Hut Ice Cream Shack. Not called Dairy Queen, but called the Dairy King. Oh, yeah. They had a payphone out front. Mm-hmm. And it was one of the few rare payphones where it would accept calls coming back to it. Mm-hmm. I would go down there, and then I would 1-800-COLLECT call my friends, and then you're receiving a call from, I would say, Dairy King. And then my friend, like, would know the Dairy King phone number, and then would call the Dairy King phone number, and then I could just, like, talk to my friend while I was at Dairy King. Mm-hmm. And why I went to Dairy King to talk to my friend on the phone, I don't fucking know. I was, like, 13 years old. It's just, I did weird things.
That's how you were able to do it without your little siblings listening in.
Yeah, you know what? Like, you wanted to have, like, sexy private phone calls. You want to talk about hand jobs. Like, who knows? Like, I don't know. Like, weird, like, 13-year-old things. You want to, like, talk racy. Like, maybe, you know what? There was one time, I think I exchanged, like, a weed deal. I think I was, like, 16 years old at this point. I was a little bit older. I was going to buy a bag of weed from a kid at school, and I was, like, afraid to call from my house because I thought my mom would pick up the other extension.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I have a fucking hot idea. So I went down to fucking Dairy King, called my fucking quote-unquote drug dealer on the phone. He called me back at Dairy King. We arranged a drop point. I met him at like a, I don't know, a random trash barrel next to like the ice skating rink. Got my dime bag. And I don't know, me and my buddy, we rolled a joint and smoked and then danced to fucking Billie Jean.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, Billie Jean just felt really good at the time. Came on the radio, and it felt good. Felt good, Cat Hall said, the author. You know what? Cat Hall said has never been high at 16 years old, near a roller rink, skating rink.
That was not my teenage years.
With a fucking boombox, listening to Billie Jean outside in like 20-degree Massachusetts weather.
God.
Doing the fucking like Michael Jackson crotch grab.
I suddenly realized where you were when Stephen and Mariah and I couldn't find you back in the day. You were off high somewhere in the woods, Massachusetts.
I was in the woods. I was like, kind of near I was like near the woods. I wasn't like in the woods. I was adjacent to the woods because there was like a spot. So we had like Dairy King, and then next to Dairy King was the roller rink, and then there was a phone in between the roller rink and Dairy King, and that was kind of like the cool phone. And then behind the roller rink and Dairy King, actually behind Dairy King was the junkyard. Behind the roller rink was the woods. The woods was the path home, but we didn't want to like hang out in the woods though because it was like kind of creepy and dark and I don't know, animals and shit. So we would hang out in the little dirt area that was between the roller rink and the woods. But it was like far away from people and civilization. So you could just bring your boombox, your Duracell Double D, whatever, powered battery boombox, and you would just throw on the radio. Whatever the radio channel was playing that day, just Billie Jean just happened to be playing, and I just started doing Michael Jackson in the little dirt path. And I just remember, like, behind me, I was, like, pretending to do the moonwalk, doing the little moonwalk shuffle thing, and, like, the dirt was coming up because it was the gravel kind of thing, and it looked cool. It looked smoky.
Like, the image in my head is hilarious, though.
It probably looked fucking ridiculous, but, you know.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I wish that we had, like, Snapchat technology back then, because my middle school years would have been fucking lit. Lit is all I say. A lot of fun private moments that went uncaptured in my youth. That's all I gotta say.
I feel like we all would have gotten into a lot more trouble.
Probably. I probably would have been caught a lot sooner.
Yeah.
All thanks to what I heard collect. All right. You ready for Competition Corner? You ready to get into Competition Corner?
Yeah, let's talk about its competition.
All right. So following like a year or two into the hot launch of 1-800 Collect, AT&T was fucking livid. Our boys and girls at, just the fucking dialing zero, they're like, the fuck, we're losing.
Yeah.
We're losing all this money to Al Bundy, Phil Hartman, who plays Troy McClure, all these other stars, these other hot stars. So AT&T wanted to fight back. So they came up with 1-800-OPERATOR. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And they picked the most difficult word ever to spell. Because you know what? Is 13-year-old Cal Halstead gonna know how to spell operator?
No. Most
people misspelled operator, so MCI was smart. Those motherfuckers, oh my god. They fucking had their shit together. So they bought like all the other domains around it. It's like all the popular misspellings of operator they bought. And it's like, because everyone misspelled operator, it was just going to MCI. And they were just making the money.
AT&T was pissed. They were pissed. They were angry. So after their failed 1-800-OPERATOR, they gave us 1-800-CALL-ATT, which I never used.
I never used it either. And they had the most annoying hot star, not even a hot star, just annoying star to like...
Oh my god.
Their Gen X star of the commercials. They picked fucking Carrot Top. Carrot Top.
Of all the fucking people they could have picked, that's who they picked.
Yeah.
Like, AT&T, you keep failing. You keep failing on this.
I just remember...
Like, you fucking had it. Like, first they tried to, like, be like, you just press 0. But the, 1-800-COLLECT's like, it's cheaper to do 1-800-COLLECT.
I don't know.
And then they had their 1-800-OPERATOR fail. And then they give us fucking Carrot Top.
Yeah. Like, you know what?
Of all fucking people.
All those motherfuckers had to do was just say, just dial 0. That's all you gotta do, girl. All you gotta fucking do is hit 0. You don't get to figure out how to spell collect or look at the fucking number pad because you don't know you don't memorize the numbers. You're just like, fucking T9 scenario here. No, those motherfuckers had to make it complicated. They picked the most difficult word to spell and then gave us fucking Carrot Top.
Who even then was annoying, and he's annoying now.
Yeah, the only thing that could have made this worse is fucking the watermelon smashing guy. Like, why is his name escaping me right now?
Gallagher.
Like, it's like, you know what? Maybe Gallagher was not available that day. They just, like, Carrot Top, fine. We'll pick fucking Carrot Top. And the commercials were obnoxious. They weren't even funny. At least, like, What Here to Collect, they were clever.
Yeah.
They got, like, bankable stars. Like, we were excited about these people. Like, you know, like, you saw Al Bundy on TV. You're like, whoa, it's Al Bundy.
Yeah.
You saw Alyssa Milano. You're like, whoa, I have a boner. You saw fucking Phil Hartman. You're like, whoa, it's Troy McClure. It meant something to see these people.
Like, MCI was on their fucking shit with this.
They spent money to make money. That's all I gotta say.
When is the last time you probably made a collect call?
Probably like 1996.
Yeah.
I was at the mall. I went to the mall to go see like the Beavis and Butthead movie, and I probably called What Here to Collect. I did that whole spiel that I did earlier, and then like a week later, my mom bought like a cell phone, and she like handed it to me when I went to the mall. I wasn't allowed to make any phone calls until I was getting picked up, and then I was like, "Call me." Yeah.
I would say my last one was in 1996 as well. It was probably like right after going to see Romeo and Juliet for my mom to come pick me and the boys up.
Yeah, like about that same time frame. There was like that hot, like, you know what? The fall of 1996 was like a good string of movies. We had Mars Attacks, we had fucking Romeo and Juliet, we had Beavis and Butthead the movie. They were just dropping movies left and right, like dropping loads of movies. It was great. I loved it. Great time to be alive. Great time to be a hot teen dialing What Here to Collect to get picked up when the movie ended. I feel like teens don't have this today. They don't. There's like one movie, it builds up for like months and months and months and months, and that's it. And then it's like another 3 months before you get another movie.
They don't have like movies every week that they want to go see. Like, I was thinking about it, like back in the day, I remember my friend and I would be like going to movies all the time. Like, we went and we saw Titanic, and we saw like Grease got re-released, and then we saw something else, and then Can't Hardly Wait, and like there was stuff coming out.
Yeah, every weekend. Like, there was like it might not have been Titanic level of cinema.
Godzilla, Truman Show, like all this stuff was coming out back in that 96 to 98 period, and there was like always stuff coming out.
You would always find something to go see.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like people only go to the movies when it's Marvel Studios is behind it. But no one wants to go see Hellboy. No one goes to see it. And it might make $25 million opening weekend, but that's considered like a bomb.
Yeah, like,
but back in the day, that would be like, holy shit, that thing made fucking $25 million?
Like, when I go to a movie now, like 9 times out of 10, like, okay, when we can go to movies, quarantine.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I'll go on like a Tuesday morning because the tickets are cheaper. And there's way less people there.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. I mean, you'll get like the senior citizens, that it's like Tuesday's usually like senior citizen day, and like, or it's like all day discount day, and that's the day all the senior citizens go. They're like, I just want to see what this Wonder Woman thing's about.
Yeah. Like, okay, when I went to see Book Club,
Ooh.
I was the youngest person in that theater.
That's a crime.
By a good 20 years.
Yeah.
And it was just a cloud of old lady perfume around me.
Blue hair.
But that was a fucking awesome movie.
Alright, so mobile phones started to penetrate the market in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
So 2001, I think, was the last like run of great What Here to Collect commercials. That's the one that had Alyssa Milano. We're like...
Yeah.
Charmed era Alyssa Milano. She's like, she's a viable star. She's hot. All the dudes are like excited about her. Life is great. Things are great. But you know what? We got free nights and weekends. We got all kinds of things that the mobile phone providers are throwing out at us. So
yes,
we don't need What Here to Collect anymore. So MCI went bankrupt. Yeah, those fools went bankrupt in '02. MCI was eventually acquired by Verizon. Verizon transferred it to a smaller subsidiary, Telecom USA.
Mm-hmm.
And in 2014, someone was like, hey, I wonder if 100 Collect still exists. So he called 100 Collect. He made a 6-minute telephone call to somebody through 100 Collect in 2014, and it cost that person $42.55 for a 6-minute phone call.
That is insane.
Yes, so it was still there, it still existed. But finally, in November 1st, 2016, the V's Communications, a Canadian company, they finally announced that they had acquired 100 Collect for an undisclosed amount, and I don't know what they did with it. Did they? I don't know. Did they do the weird thing like Google does, and they just like make it something else?
I don't know. Because like I have a cell phone, so I don't call collect. You know?
Yeah, like, I would say like 9/11, like September 11th. I definitely had a cell phone at that point in time, and I just don't remember like operators or payphones being a part of my life post 9/11.
By then, I was definitely in calling card era for me.
Okay.
Because I had a cell phone, but then like this is back when service wasn't going to work everywhere.
Oh, and you didn't get free nights and weekends all the time too.
Yeah, so like my dad like canceled my cell phone because like our provider barely worked where we lived in Salida.
Okay.
And then it wasn't going to work in Durango where I went to college.
Okay, so you needed the calling card.
So
you needed to go down to the payphone, dial in the code, and get to talk to your family and friends.
Well, no, I didn't need to go down to a payphone. We had phones in our rooms, but they were like the kind where you have to dial 9 to get out, but you have like an extension.
Oh, you're like an office?
Like there was like some kind of system for like whatever the phone numbers were, but you just dial like those last 4 digits and connect with whoever. But like to get call off campus, you had to use the calling card or call collect. Or
Did you make a lot of phone calls?
Yeah, I was still definitely talking on the phone back then, like a lot. Like
what was that Microsoft thing that came into fruition around like 99-ish, where you could use like your computer microphone, but it gets sucked, but it still kind of works sometimes.
I don't remember.
You don't remember that? I tried to do it a few times.
I vaguely remember it, but like we probably tried to fuck around with that once or twice.
Yeah, I definitely tried to do it, but you're on like a 56 kilobytes per second like telephone modem, so the voice quality was just awful. Yeah. Like it would take like forever, and there was wild delays, or you would get the call would drop. Like it never worked right.
Yeah.
But I would try it. I would still fucking try it all the time.
Oh, it was like the telephony thing. It was like called telephony or something stupid like that.
Yeah, I thought it was a Microsoft thing, but I don't know. I could be right or wrong.
I think it was a Microsoft thing, but I think it was called telephony. I could be completely wrong. That's just what I remember.
I had found some service where you can get, it was like a calling card type situation, but you had to listen to ads. So for every 1 minute ad, you would get 2 minutes of a calling card. So I would just sit there and listen to an hour's worth of ads. I would just play it through, leave my phone off the hook so I can get, a few minutes of a phone call with somebody. Mm-hmm. Like you or Mariah or Steven or any of my other online friends.
Because I remember in college, I would talk to I'd call my family once in a while, or I would talk to my best friend Ben, or Mariah or you once in a while. This is when you start to fall off the face of the earth.
Yeah, I kind of dipped out. Patrick M. done the college years. I kind of was I'm gonna check out. I was getting kind of cool. I was into cool things. I was too cool for Cat.
Yeah, he thought he was cool.
I was CFK. Or TCFK, too cool for Cat.
So,
I was like, fuck you, Cat. Then we didn't talk for a decade.
Yeah, something crazy like that. But then we just picked up right where we were. And look at us now.
And then here we are doing a podcast, several podcasts together. I know, talking to your fucking... talking to sorry ass every week. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
Yeah, I remember, we also, in dorms, you had, the cordless phone, attached to, the regular phone so that you could go out in the hall for privacy.
Hall calls.
So you could talk shit about your roommate. And I lived in an all-girls dorm freshman year, so it's there's several girls out in the hall having phone calls.
Do you think your roommate was, on AIM with her roommate being Kat's doing a hall call right now. What the fuck is this about? She's like freaking out because you're doing a hall call.
It depends. Like, okay, I had 2 roommates freshman year because one dropped out at semester, and then someone else moved in. And I was really good friends with the second one. The first one was like, little miss, I have to go get drunk every freaking night, never go to class.
Ooh, sounds like my kind of girl.
And then be like confused that my roommate is like in the room. Because I was definitely like in my room a lot, you know, because I would like go to class and do my homework. And then I'd like watch movies. I'd watch She's All That, Bring It On, you know, Save the Last Dance, all that crap over and over again.
Oh, yeah. Save the Last Dance. Shout out to fucking Julia Stiles, her greatest movie of all time. What she does, she fuses ballet and hip hop. Oh, yeah, girl. Goes to Juilliard. Mekhi Phifer, I think. Is it Mekhi Phifer? I feel like it's Mekhi.
It's been a while since I've watched it. I'm
God, yeah. Mekhi Phifer was
afraid to go back.
Where's Mekhi Phifer right now?
I don't know.
Where the fuck is Mekhi Phifer? He used to call me right now. Just call me up, tell me what he's been up to. Maybe him and I, after quarantine, will go out and have a cup of joe. Just catch up. Me and Mekhi Phifer. There's no movie.
I mean, I haven't seen him in anything since what, ER?
Or 8 Mile. Or, I don't know. I think they happened at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what? We need to do Mekhi Phifer month.
Like, I remember when his character died on ER.
Mekhi Phifer month at the podcast. We'll just do all of Mekhi Phifer's hot rolls. I just want to feel his dreadlocks. It's just like run my hair through his dreadlocks. Oh, he's the best. He's the greatest. You know what? Call us. Does he have Twitter? Does Mekhi Phifer? Is he on Twitter?
I have no idea. I don't see a Twitter coming up.
I don't know how to spell his name, so you're one step ahead of me if you know how to spell his name.
Like, I got lucky. Oh, he does have a Twitter.
Does he have a blue check mark?
Yeah, he's got the check mark.
You know what? I feel like we could do a quarantine corner. It's just you and I and Mekhi Phifer. It's no movie. Whatever, however the Eminem song goes. It's you and I and Mekhi Phifer. We sit down. It's like a fireside chat with Mekhi Phifer. Oh, we need to do it. We need to make it happen. Do you think he'll be into it?
I don't know.
Well, you know, we could try it. We could try it out. We'll do like the Mekhi Phifer month.
Oh my god.
I could be like, who's that guy? The guy that's on Bravo. So tell me, Mekhi Phifer, what was it like dying on the most successful television series? Ron Lipton, is that his name? Ron Lipton? James Lipton.
Oh, yeah, James Lipton. Yeah. May he rest in peace.
He's dead? He died?
I'm 90% sure. Now you have me questioning.
I know he was like 80 years old when he did Behind the actor studio, inside the actor studio.
He died on March 2nd.
Like this year?
Yeah.
I guess we're in coronavirus corner, so we missed all this stuff.
Well, I think it was like right before Corona became Corona.
Well, I mean, we were worried about it. We were thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
It was on our minds. All I gotta say is I did not know that James Lipton passed away because I thought this guy would live forever. And it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
Oh my gosh, Patrick, stop.
And I'll take with me the memories to
Patrick, back it up. You're done. You're cut off.
The rain. And it's so hard never to say goodbye to yesterday. This one's for you, James Lipton. I always loved you. That one time that you sat out on the studio with John Hamm, you looked down at his giant package, and you were like, I'm impressed. I don't think that really happened, but I just made it up in my mind. Come back to us, Ouija board us. Tell us what it's like to be a dead celebrity in 2020, and your passing is usurped by the coronavirus, because,
yeah,
tough times. We need you. You know what? We need an Inside the Actor Studio right now. Like, I want Inside the Actor Studio Mekhi Phifer, and you're not here.
This podcast took a really weird turn.
This one? Just this one? Like, have you not heard the Burbs episode?
No, I haven't. Where did you just go?
Any last minute thoughts on 100 Collect or any of the stars? Did I miss anything? Have we not talked about any of the stars?
It was such an innocent time in our lives. It's something we still remember now. Like, it's not something that's going to come up again.
All right. Hot question.
Okay.
Out of the whole 100 Collect universe, who's your favorite Who's your favorite star of it?
David Spade.
You know what? I'm going to agree with you. I was going to give it to Ed O'Neill originally, but I think David Spade came first, and he kind of shoehorned us into this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, shout out to him. And like it kind of like we knew David Spade from Saturday Night Live, we knew him from Tommy Boy. But I feel like when we saw him on our Channel 1 news commercials, we're like, oh, it's that guy. Not even David Spade. It's that guy.
I feel like those are the ones I connected with the most. So, they weren't like too over the top, but like, though I am still convinced there is one with Ian Ziering out there where there's like a big beach party and it's 1-800-COLLECT. Because I remember doing 1-800-COLLECT because Ian Ziering was in the commercial. So I don't know. Maybe I'm nuts.
Do you think like it just didn't hit
Maybe not.
Maybe it didn't hit YouTube. Maybe it wasn't like as hot as the other ones. It wasn't hot as the one with Ed O'Neill's The Phone Patrol, and he's on the beach with the banana hammock guy with a fucking pumpkin in his pants.
Quite possibly. I just don't know, my dear. I just don't know.
Probably the wildest one yet, and I love it. And I hope you guys like it. But you know what? Do you have suggestions for commercials for us to do? Because, we need to know. Tell us, baby girl, we need to know.
Yes. Tweet us at Very Podcast.
Tell us what commercials you want us to do, and we'll gladly add them to the list, trademark.
Yeah.
So, do it. Do it all the time. Do it often. Follow us. Continue to support us on Patreon, because we wildly appreciate it. And we're kind of glad that we get to do these like weird experimental podcasts.
Yeah.
And we hope to bring you more of them, because we have some ideas, but we only want to do it if you support us. We don't want to just do it for like 3 people. We want to do it for like a whole legion of fans. We want like a Legion of Doom out there supporting us. So we can do wild things like I don't know, like Kat reads her books, or I drunkenly read Kat's books, or I don't know, like just weird. We have so many weird ideas. Like maybe it's video game night with Patrick, and he plays a video game, and you hear his commentary. Maybe you'll get a video of it. You get like a private link to like me playing a video game, and me like throw my controller at the wall and swear. Like who knows what you'll get?
You just never know.
And to quote Britney Spears, "Keep on dancing till the world ends." That might be my new sign off.
I don't know.
Peace out.
Bye.